So again, this is just in test mode. So our launch screen is here, which will be different. Yeah, so this is where the user will be asked to enable their location. I'm going to say don't allow, and I will use Sydney initially, but we can visit some other postcodes and have a look as well. So then that takes us to our live radio screen, Stephen. So we've got three on the first release, the minimal viable product. So we're starting with live radio, podcasts, and on demand and search. So let's have a look at the live radio screen first. And so here we can see Sydney and the cap cities where there's a lot of stations. We've broken them into two bands. We've got the full powered community stations up the top that are licensed to cover the entire Sydney area. And then we've got our suburban local licensed areas stations underneath. So again, they're randomly selected just to provide every station with, fair share of being seen at the beginning of the band. And then the second band is our stations that are suburban stations, if you like. And how this is ordered, it's ordered closest to where I am located. So I'm using postcode. So it's going to be showing, I guess, stations that are closest to this postcode. That would be more effective, obviously, with GPS. But yeah, so what we're seeing is basically stations that are nearest to the postcodes. So we've got East Side, Triple R, Skid Row. And yeah, the idea is with GPS enabled, it will go out to a radius of say 60 or 70 kilometers and capture those stations. In a regional setting where the stations are further apart, it will just continue to locate the closest station to where I am. So if there's a station hundreds of kilometers away, it will find those stations and show them as stations nearest to me. So if we just take a look at here, we've got the live stations here. I can favorite the stations and they'll appear as a band where it says your favorites. I've got news. So at the moment, we've got national radio news, which is their bulletins. So it's always updating with the latest bulletin. We've got national Indigenous radio service news. And we've got the Wire, the half-hour daily Wire program on demand as well on this screen. And there are a few other news services within community radio, which we're inviting anyone that's got a national or a regular news service that will be able to we'll add them. So we're looking at like Hope with their news service and other community-based or community radio station news services.